Hello everyone, how are you students? I hope you all are fine and doing well at home. Now again it's time for maths lecture, so students let us begin. Okay, so in this last lecture we are done with exercise 3.4. Today we are going to do some word problems. In last exercise we did some combination kind of question, combination of addition and subtraction. Those questions were in the form of numerals, but in today the same combination kind of question, both the addition and subtraction will be there. The only difference is in the last exercise question was given in the form of numerals like 500, 400, 200, but in today's question the questions will be in the form of word problem. Okay, so again one more difference is in today's question we had to find out whether which two numbers we have to add or which two numbers we had to subtract. In last exercise we were having question with plus and minus signs, okay, but today we need to find it out. Okay, so students, let's start. All of you read part A of exercise 3.4. All of you read question A of exercise 3.5. Try to read it by your own, students. Yes, try to read by your own. Okay, let me read now for you all. There were 125 green mangoes and 724 ripe mangoes. If total 462 mangoes were sold, how many mangoes were left? See, some number of mangoes that are green and some number of mangoes that are ripe are given, and a total number of mangoes sold. See, some green mangoes are there and some ripe mangoes are there, and they had given us total number of sold mangoes, and now they are asking us to find number of left mangoes. So how we will do it? First of all, if we want to know how many mangoes are left, if we want to know this information, then we must know that how many total mangoes were there initially. Okay, then if we will be knowing the initial number of mangoes, then we can subtract the sold mangoes and then we will get the left mangoes. So first of all we will add 125 and 724 for getting the total number of mangoes. Okay, so students, write question first. Here I am not writing question, but you all have to write the question. Dear students, write the question properly. There are 125 green mangoes and 724 ripe mangoes. 462 mangoes are sold, and we need to find the number of mangoes still left. Note down question, dear students. Note down question in the copy. Quickly, I am watching you all, dear students. Note down. Okay, I hope now you all have noted down, dear students. So let's start the solution. First of all, we will find the total number of mangoes were there initially. Okay, so let's find that out. So for that finding the total number of mangoes, we will add the green mangoes and ripe mangoes. Okay, so let's write the given information first. Green mangoes, how many? 125. So we will write 125 and we will write ones, tens and hundreds places also. Do not forget to write about places. Now write mangoes. How many? 462. Okay, now we need to find the total number of mangoes. So for finding out the total mangoes, for total mangoes we will add the green and ripe mangoes, then we will get the total mangoes. So starting from the ones place, we will add ones in ones. 5 plus 2. 5 plus 2. So all of you open 5 fingers. Open 5 fingers. Now plus 2 is there. So open 2 more fingers. Plus 2 is there. So open 2 more fingers. Now count how many fingers? Count all the fingers, 5 and 2 together. How many fingers? Very good, 7 fingers. So we will write the number 7. Now we are done with ones column, moving towards tens column. 2 plus 6. 2 plus 6. So all of you, first of all, open 2 fingers. Open 2 fingers, dear students. Plus 6. Plus 6 is there. So open 6 more fingers. Open 6 more fingers, dear students. Now count the total number of fingers. 2 and 6 together. How many fingers? Very good, 8 fingers. So we will write the number 8. Now moving towards hundreds place, 1 plus 4. Remember addition property. Whenever 1 is added to any number, it gives successor. So 1 plus 4, what is successor of 4? 5. So we will write the number 5. Okay. So total mangoes are, total mangoes are 587. How many total mangoes are there? 587. Now we had found out the total number of mangoes. Now, if 462 mangoes are sold, then how many mangoes were left? So for finding out the left, how many mangoes are left, we will subtract the number of sold mangoes from the total mangoes. Okay. So now again, we will write first total mangoes. How many total mangoes? 587. Now, how many mangoes are sold? 462. Now we will write about the sold mangoes. Okay. See, total 587 mangoes are there. Total, all the mangoes. And 462 mangoes are sold. So, if we subtract 462 from 587, then we will get the number of left mangoes. So, students, let's subtract and do not forget to write about the places, 100, tens and ones. Okay, so let's subtract. Starting from the ones place, 7 minus 2. 7 minus 2. So all of you count or open 7 fingers. Count or open 7 fingers. Okay, minus 2 is there. So take away 2 fingers or remove or close 2 fingers. So now count the remaining fingers, dear students. Count the remaining fingers. How many fingers? Very good. 5 fingers. So we will write the number 5. Now moving towards tens column, 8 minus 6. 8 minus 6. So all of you open 8 fingers. Number 8 is there. So open 8 fingers. Now minus 6 is there. So take away or remove or close 6 fingers. Close 6 fingers. Now count the remaining fingers. Now count the remaining fingers. Okay. How many fingers? 2 fingers. Very good, students. Okay, moving towards last place or last column, that is hundreds column. 5 minus 4. 5 minus 4. So all of you open 5 fingers. Minus 4. Minus 4 is there. So close 4 fingers. Close 4 fingers. How many fingers are left? Only 1 finger. So we will write the number 1. Okay, we will write the number 1. So how many mangoes are left? 125. So first of all we found out the total number of mangoes. First of all we found the total number of mangoes. After finding out the total number of mangoes, we subtracted sold mangoes from total mangoes and we got the left mangoes. How many mangoes are left? So question is asking us to find how many mangoes were left. So let's write the answer. "125 mangoes were left." Okay, students. So now note it down. Note it down, students. Note down quickly, dear students. Noted down. If not, then you can take the screenshot or you can pause the video and then write. Okay, so I am wrapping board. Till then, all of you read question B. Read the next question. Okay. A shopkeeper sold 123 potatoes on one day and 326 potatoes on another day. If he had total 705 potatoes. How many potatoes were left? Okay, see, there is a shop and a shopkeeper is having a shopkeeper sold 123 mangoes first day, and other day he sold 326 potatoes. And if total he had 705 potatoes, then how many potatoes are left? So total number of potatoes are given and the number of potatoes sold on 1 and 2nd day is given. Now we need to find the number of potatoes are left still. Okay, so first of all we will add the number of potatoes sold on first day and number of potatoes sold on 2nd day. Then we will get how many potatoes are total sold. Okay, then we will subtract that total from the total number of potatoes were there in the shop. Then we will get the left potatoes in the shop. Okay, so all of you write down the question now. I am not writing question, but you all have to write the question in your notebook. So all of you note it down. Students, write quickly, write the question fast. Now I hope you all have noted down. Okay, so let's start the solution. So let's write about the given information first. Total 3 information is given, and out of them 2 is given about sold potatoes. So let's find out the total number of sold potatoes. So let's write about the sold potatoes information. Potatoes sold on first day. First day, how many potatoes are sold? 123. So let's write 123, and do not forget to write ones, tens and hundreds. Okay students, now let's write about 2nd day. Tell me now how many potatoes are sold. Very good, 326. So let's write 326. We remember ones below ones, tens below tens, and hundreds below hundreds. Okay, now total on first day and 2nd day, on both the days, how many potatoes are sold. So for getting the total number of potatoes sold, we need to add both the numbers. Okay, so starting from the ones column, 3 plus 6. 3 plus 6. So all of you open 3 fingers first. Open 3 fingers. One more thing, this 100 tens and ones is not written after on. This will be below this. Okay, so 3 plus 6. So all of you first of all open 3 fingers. Yes, plus 6 is there, so open 6 more fingers. 6 is there, so open 6 more fingers. Now count all the fingers together. 3 fingers and 6 fingers. Count all the fingers together. Yes, how many fingers now? Very good, 9 fingers. So we will write the number 9. Okay, now tens place, 2 plus 2. 2 plus 2. So all of you first of all open 2 fingers. 2 fingers for this 2. Yes, now plus 2 is there. Plus 2 is there. So open 2 more fingers. Now count all the fingers together. These 2 fingers and these 2 fingers. Count all the fingers together. How many fingers are there now? Very good. 4 fingers. So we will write the number 4. Okay. Moving towards last column, that is hundreds column. 1 plus 3. 1 plus 3. So first of all open 1 finger. Yes. Now open 3 fingers. Now count all the fingers together. This 1 finger and these 3 fingers. Count all of them together. How many total fingers now? Very good. 4 fingers. So we will write the number 4. Okay. So we got the total potatoes sold on both the days. We can write here also on both days. So we got the total number of potatoes sold on both the days. Now we need to find how many potatoes were left. So total potatoes, see, total 705 potatoes are there. Initially total 705 potatoes were there. How many sold out of them? We just found 449. So let's write that to 449. 449. If we subtract the total number of potatoes, if we subtract the sold potatoes from the total number of potatoes, then we will get the left number of potatoes. Okay. So total 705 potatoes were there and the shopkeeper sold 449 potatoes. So if we subtract this 449 from 705, then we'll get the left number of potatoes. Okay, so let's start. We always start from rightmost position, that is ones position. So let's start. 5 minus 9. 5 minus 9. Now can we remove 9 from 5? Yes or no? No, because 9 is bigger number and we always subtract smaller number from the bigger number. Okay. So now what will be the next step? Borrowing. For making this 5 bigger, we will borrow a 10. Oh, this 10 is also 0. So we cannot borrow now. So for giving us borrow, this 10 will borrow 100 from this hundreds place. Since this is this place, this tens place is having 0. That's why now we'll take borrow from hundreds place. So this 7 will become 6 and give 100 or 10 tens. 100 is equals to 10 tens. So this 100, this hundreds place will give 100 and become 600. This 700 will become 600 and this tens place will become 10. This tens place will become tens. Now we need borrow at ones place. So this 10 will become 9. This 10 tens will become 9 tens and this 5 will become 50. 10 will give 1. This 10 tens will give 1 10 to this one's place, and 10 tens will become 9 tens, and 5 will become 15. Okay, 15 ones. So 15 minus 9. Now can we remove 9 from 15? Yes, because now 9 is the smaller number. Okay, so all of you count 15 finger marks. Count 15 finger marks, dear students. Minus 9 is there. So count 9 times backward. Count 9 times backward. Now count the remaining finger marks. Now count the remaining finger marks. How many finger marks are left? Very good. 6 finger marks are left. So we will write the number 6. Okay. Now moving towards tens column. 9 minus 4. 9 minus 4. All of you open 9 fingers. Open 9 fingers. Now minus 4 is there, so close 4 fingers, open 9 fingers and close 4 fingers. Now count the remaining fingers. How many fingers are left? 5 fingers, so we will write the number 5. Okay. Now the last column, that is hundreds column. 6 minus 4. 6 minus 4 is there. So first of all open 6 fingers. Open 6 fingers. Minus 4. Minus 4 is there. So now close 4 fingers out of 6. Now count the remaining fingers. How many fingers are left? Very good. 2 fingers are left. So we will write the number 2. See, we got the number of total potatoes left. Total 705 potatoes were there. Out of them 449 potatoes are sold. So how many potatoes are left? 256 potatoes are left. So let's write the answer. Question is asking us to find how many potatoes were left. So let's write 256 potatoes were left. All of you now note it down. Note it down quickly. See, the number of potatoes sold on 2 days were given. So we added the number of potatoes sold on both the days. Then we got the total potatoes sold. Then we subtracted the sold potatoes from the total potatoes. Then we got the left number of potatoes, that is 256. Okay students, I hope you all have noted down. So dear students, this is all for today's lecture. We will meet in next lecture and continue the exercise, and will complete this exercise in next lecture. Till then, bye bye students, stay home, stay safe and keep practicing.